Hey guys, Wally here. Thought I'd do a video, a little walkthrough of my storage unit. And a lot of people have been bugging me to get in here, and I've been in here a few times in the last couple of weeks. I'm just trying to get organized, and so I can actually start digging and pulling some stuff out of here. I know we're going to get a cold snap here coming up, so I thought I'd come out here tonight and then maybe tomorrow, because it's actually about 30 degrees, so it's not too bad considering what it's normally like in January in South Dakota. But I thought I'd do a little walk view here. I might point out a few things as we go. I'm just going to kind of show you what I'm trying to do. I don't know how much I'm going to point out, but we'll see as we go. I know some people are asking me how I get in. Well, because I said there's no key. It's like a little keypad here, so I just punch in the code, and door opens up, and I'll shut the door here so we can keep the cold out. There's a little, on the floor here, there's a little thing that if you walk in, little safety feature that if you step in front of it, it automatically opens the door. So I kind of hit that as I step back. Alright, so this here is pretty much what I've gone through so far. Some of this is stuff I brought from home. Like there's a bunch of commemorative Coke bottles. I probably got like over 100 of these. They're from when South Dakota celebrated the 100th anniversary of being a state in 1989. I ended up just buying those for the crates because it was, I don't know how many Coke crates there were, but there were several of them, and I got a pretty good deal on them because I got the crates with the bottles. And I didn't have the room in a closet at home for those. And then I know I had mentioned where I'd gotten some water in here before. And what happens is there's this big door here. Step back so you can see it. When the winds get real hard out here, sometimes we get wind gusts up to say 60, 70 miles an hour or something. It'll get that door just to rattle a little bit, and it'll let a little moisture in. So it kind of seeped in, and this must be a lower point in the floor. Well, it was all right here. And I actually got pretty lucky because the only thing that was ruined were these mats you see on the floor. I actually got this whole box at an auction. Actually, like 3 or 4 boxes of them for I think like $3. And the ones that were ruined were actually the ones that looked like they're from like 1975 or something. So I'm going to take those out to like burn barrel or something, and just burn those up to get rid of them. They're just taking up space. And then there's some more of the Hot Wheels I haven't gone through. And I got a big one at home that I'm still trying to work through. I've only found a couple that were actually worth anything more than maybe $5. But for the most part, I just kind of bag them up and sell them that way. And there's all these train DVDs, a bunch of movies and that kind of stuff. So it might look some of it looks the same as the last walkthrough that I did when I first got this, but I've been trying to move everything here to the right over to the left because I plan on aligning most of this from this door or where that stove is all the way as far down as I can, and just put racks all the way down, so I'll be able to move stuff in and out better and just get more organized. And then when I got the moisture in here, what I did is I went out and I got all these pallets here. There was a company that just gives those away. They just throw them out in their lot and put up a big sign so you can get as many as you want. So as we walk through, I'll kind of point that out. I took everything out that was like that could get damaged by water and put it on a pallet. And nothing really got damaged other than those picture mats that I showed you earlier. So let's kind of do a little walk through. See, I was just digging through here. I like to pick up these cheapy bookcases at garage sales on Craigslist. I can usually get those for like $5 or less. So, and I'm not really going to put those in here. I just bought that because it was $5. I'm going to put some kind of a rack system in here or something. And took me a while just to dig this out here because I had stuff piled up pretty high. So I've been, as you can see, and it's pretty hard because a lot of these boxes, they don't have, like this one, has a lid where you can just kind of close them, but a lot of them they're just overflowing with stuff, so it's hard to kind of stack it. So it's kind of a pain in the ass to try to work in here. So my next thing is I'm going to work on getting all this moved over here, and as I work it through, I'll clear this out here, put down another pallet. If it's something that's you know, in a box or something, like those cardboard boxes, so they don't get all wet. You know, like over here I've got a couple cardboard boxes with a bunch of old albums and stuff, and then a wood box down there. So I'll pull all that up, and I don't really think there's going to get much in here because it was just a little puddle that got in, but you never know. It's just a precaution. So if anybody out there is going to get a storage unit, I recommend getting some kind of a rack system or get some pallets laid down. But I know there's a guy that's had them, like 2 storage units that are just packed full of stuff, and that's what he does. He's got it all just filled with racks. He's at the other end of this unit here. He's another antique dealer too, so and he hasn't had any problems, so I don't foresee anything. So I'll just kind of do a little walkthrough here. When I first put the pallets down, it's probably been I don't know, a month and a half, 2 months ago. You might see this is a little different from originally. I think the board games came out to about where you can see that Chiquita banana box, somewhere around there is where they originally came out. But then my buddy Chris, we came out here one afternoon and just started laying down pallets, moving everything around, and you know, it only took us a couple hours to do it, but we stacked them pretty high. Luckily, he's like, what, 6'6". I'm like 5'10" on a good day, so he could reach up pretty high. And I think I'm going to have to hire him to come out and help me get that crap down when it comes to that. But I'll go through. I know some of you guys like the board games. I could really take them or leave them. It's kind of a pain in the ass digging through, pulling out, you know, the ones that have a million pieces. Like, I don't even waste my time with those for the most part. They're just kind of a pain to count 100 pieces to make sure they're there, and then, you know, 3 are always missing or something like that. But for the most part, these are all games. There's a few, you know, old beer cans here, I guess, and I haven't really gone through any of this. We just kind of stacked them with some dominoes. You know, like most of the boxes down here, I have no clue. Looks like there's some magazines there, but kind of just do a slow pan here for you guys. I haven't gone through it all, you know, checking any of these to see if any of them are rare or worth anything, but you know, most of them I can get a couple bucks a piece out of, so I'm kind of lucky here that I've got a lot of room up high, and there's good lighting in here, so although I wish there was heat. And here's another little area of, I have no clue what this is, just random boxes that we stacked up to get out of the way just to make room so we could stack all these games. So there's a Kerplunk. Seems like there was a lot of the sports, like the pro football and the baseball, electric football. So there's some G.I. Joe, more mats. So I like to take these, and what we'll do is my wife and I, we'll find a bunch of cheap frames at the dollar store, and I'll take these and put like a you know, like an ad from an old magazine. You know, I usually do the ones that are more popular. We'll do some hunting, fishing, maybe some that are from like a, you know, a local business that, you know, was popular back in the day, something like that, or, you know, an old local postcard, that type of thing. We'll put that in a cheap dollar frame, and it seems like they're easier to sell that way. And so can't really see anything that looks too promising to dig through here. Bunch of junk. Looks like aftershave and Avon bottles. Yeah, I doubt that's. He's got $15 on this. I don't know about that, but as I get going through this, I'll make more videos and kind of show you guys what's in here. Hopefully, you know, I find some good stuff. But as you can see, I got a lot of work yet to do, especially just to get this crap out of the way to put in the rack system that I want to do. And, you know, then start digging. Once it's warmer out, I think I'll probably just be spending, you know, I'll spend nights out here probably once it's warm enough to do that, just so I can get through it and start generating some money from it. I mean, I have taken several things out and put a lot of stuff in my booth. I know there was a lot of old tins and things that I pulled out of here, and the minnow buckets. They've actually been selling pretty well. So I think that's pretty much it for now. There's nothing really spectacular that I can show you. There's a couple old typewriters. There's a couple more. Oh, here we go. There's like some typewriter hanging out with a duck decoy and some secrets or something there. So anyway, just thought I'd do a quick walkthrough, update you on my progress or lack thereof. There's not really too much that I've done, as you can see if you compare to the last video, other than clearing this out and moving all those games and getting those up high. But I think that's it. So if you have any questions or comments, post them below, and I'll be sure to make some more videos. I have some stuff at home that I'll probably make a video to show you that I got out of here about a week ago that I've been pricing and going to take out to the booth. And I'll do some more of those. So thanks for watching. See you next time.